Prison School episode 12. I love this show, man. I'm going to start reading the manga as soon as I'm done with this review. I know I said the same thing for School Live earlier today, but both of these are on my manga reading list right now. I'm going to start on them immediately. But the biggest surprise to me was not that, how Gakuto pulled the thing out of his ass, which was awesome. And I love how the chairman just accepted it. Like, he is such an awesome man. And that mouse pad with the ass for you to put your wrist on, I want one of those. There are some like that in real life. I'm going to get some just because of him. But the biggest surprise to me was the new underground student council at the end, or maybe that's the regular student council, I don't know. But the chick with the red hair, and I think the girl with the Chun-Li buns was the girl that was talking to Gakuto in the library, and the girl with the staff, she looks like she's badass. And just the fact that she made the vice president, like Mako, step back when she put, man, she must be so badass. And the one with the red hair, she looks like she can fuck shit up. Man, I really want to see what's going to happen with them, the underground student council in the school. Hopefully in the manga we see what happens to them. Maybe they go through something similar, what the boys went through. That would be awesome. They deserve it, man, because they were such assholes. I mean, I understand the boys did do some fucked up stuff to get there, peeking in the girls' locker room. Okay, send them to prison or whatever, but the underground student council, they took it overboard, so I hope they get fucked up. I cannot wait, man. And that scene with Hana and Kiyoshi, man, I straight up thought that he was about to bang her for a second. Like, shit got so intense. And it's been a while since since I've seen a female anime character get a nosebleed from being turned on. That doesn't happen too often. It's usually the guys. But I feel kind of smart because last episode I did say that Kiyoshi was going to flip her over or do something to her to make her pass out so he can do what he has to do, and that did happen. And I am so glad that Chio did not see what was going on in there, because if she had have looked up just a few more inches, she would have saw Kiyoshi knocking down Hannah. I mean, she would have ran. Things would have been so fucked up. So I'm so glad she didn't go that extra inch or two. But that the plan with her switching with Joe and Joe switching with Gakuto was ingenious, man. I did not see that coming from a mile away. And at first, when Gakuto came back empty-handed, like just in his underwear, I was like, dude, like, really, what? Are you just going to tell the chairman what you saw? Or did you actually bring any proof? And I thought maybe he had something in a hand that he wasn't showing us, but when he was talking, he showed both of his hands. I was like, where is this info, dude? And then out it came. I'm pretty sure that I wouldn't put my hands on that. I would have said, hey, you better put this shit into my USB drive right now, because I'm not touching anything that came out your ass. But being the ass man that the chairman is, he does not discriminate, obviously, because he will take you will take a thumb drive out of a man's ass, no problem, and gladly accept it, as he said. But the boys, man, Kiyoshi, Shingo, Joe, everybody looked fresh as hell in their suits. And I should have known that they were going to, get out of prison and not be expelled, because in the opening we see them in the exact same uniforms as we do in this episode. I don't know how that slipped past me. I mean, as many times as I've watched the opening, but man, this episode was just so great, man. And Chio is awesome. A lot of people in the comments in some previous reviews say they don't like Chio, I guess because she does something lame or stupid in the manga. I don't know. But I don't know, man. I still kind of like Hannah a little bit better for Kiyoshi. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's just because she's a freak, she's crazy. But I don't know. I mean, they don't vibe at all, really. But Hannah's just so fucking dope. And I mean, I put my hand over my mouth when I saw her punch. When I saw her punch the president, I was like, oh my God. Mako is about to take off on her. But I like how she ate that punch and said, you know what? We were wrong. This was my fault. You need to calm down. I only drug you in this because of my own selfish reasons. So I'm glad she did own up to it, but I am kind of disappointed that it took her, getting caught to own up to it. Because, I mean, Mako and Hannah, they are kind of just behind the president. If she had said, you know what, this isn't right, we shouldn't do this to these boys, I mean, Mako and Hannah might object, but they would ultimately go with what the president would have wanted. So just the fact that she had the power of this entire time and didn't own up to her mistakes until it was too late kind of gives me and takes away respect for her, in my opinion, at the same time. I mean, she's still hot. Don't get me wrong. Like, all the girls in this show are hot so far. But I don't know, man. It's just something about waiting until the very, very end and waiting until you have to tell the truth that just kind of puts a bad taste in my mouth all the time. But that kind of punishment that Mako gives, am I the only one that would not mind being punished like that? I mean, Anzu getting sat upon by her, I mean, really, that's not much of a punishment, dog. Like, I would take that any day. Like, I would go to that school and do bad shit and go to that prison just so that it could happen to me. But the scene where she was on the toilet and she ripped her suit off, that was interesting. And just the fact that from her neck down was blacked out, I'm pretty sure that scene is kind of graphic in the manga, if not just uncensored, or maybe in like the Blu-ray or the uncut version of the anime we'll actually see that, but I don't know. I actually kind of want to see it. Am I a sicko for that? But the boys are out. They are in school. Hopefully they don't do anything else to get them landed back into prison. But seeing as the manga is called Prison School, I'm pretty sure there is going to be some more prison action. Maybe we'll get it from the Underground Student Council. I don't know what's going to happen, but I'm going to read and see. But am I tripping, or was Joe the only person that did not have a female on him? Like, even Andre, he had a whole bunch of females punching him and stuff. Gakuto met this chick. I don't know what's going on. He like kind of ran away from her. And we know that Kyoshi has Chio and Shingo has Anzu. But Joe, he was just sitting down in the park, just, I don't know, I guess messing with ants, doing the thing that Joe does. So I'm very interested in seeing, like, if everyone is going to have a girlfriend but Joe. Maybe he will. Maybe he'll have, like, an awkward outcast girl as his girlfriend. Or maybe some other girl that is intrigued by ants also. But I cannot wait to see what happens in the manga. I'm going to read it, like, as soon. First, I'm going to read School Live, and then I'm going to read this. But hopefully there's a season 2 to this, because I really want to see whatever's in the manga animated. I don't even know what happens, and I know I want more of Prison School. But this episode was awesome. The Kyoshi and Hannah scene for the win. I'm glad the boys are out and actually can attend classes like normal kids. And thumbs up for them being, for the Underground Student Council being in prison. I really want to see them tortured. I'm pretty sure they can think of some sexy stuff with Mako and Hannah and the president being in prison. Like, the sky's the limit with that. But anyway, tell me what you guys think. This has been jbDAuchiha. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'm out.